you won't believe your eyes. These idiots in trucks pull off insanely dangerous moves, with turns that will make you shout, "Unbelievable!" Hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any of these crazy moments. Let's watch, let's go. It's a German rescue mission. Watch the classic ZT-303 tractor pull a bog logging truck out of the Thuringian forest mud. This antique machine has more grit than a cowboy. It's 4x4 action that's better than any NASCAR race. Talk about old school power. Check out these expert truck drivers and heavy equipment operators. They're turning simple jobs into a comedy show. Watch that 53-foot, 16-meter trailer totally miss the mark. These epic mistakes will make you think they got their license from a cereal box. Grab a soda and enjoy the laughs. This is large cargo transport taken to the extreme. Trucks hauling stuff that weighs tons and stretches longer than a football field. That's not driving. That's extreme heavy haul wizardry. These drivers earn their supersized coffee and apple pie. Unbelievable to watch. These truck drivers forgot their rulers. Watch them try to turn a bridge into a giant can opener. It's 18-wheeler mayhem. These most idiots clearly flunked geometry class. They need to go back to driver's ed. Get ready for a good chuckle. Get ready for the funniest truck driving oopsies of 2025. Watch these 18-wheelers having a rough day. It's instant karma caught on dash cam. These folks should get a ticket for comedy. Grab your popcorn. This is better than reality TV. These dangerous idiots are turning heavy machinery into comedy gold. Watch giant cranes and trucks perform epic oopsies. Their skills deserve a Golden Raspberry Award for worst performance. They need a vacation 1,000 miles, 1,600 kilometers away from any construction site. This is funnier than a rerun of M times A times S times H. Now we're talking. Check out the massive Liebherr R9000, 350 feeding those Komatsu and CAT, 777 dumpers. That bucket is the size of a smart car, moving hundreds of tons of material. It's like an industrial buffet. This is big iron working, folks. Better than a Super Bowl commercial. Check out these truck driving masterpieces. These folks are proving that size doesn't equal skill. Watch a 40,000-pound, 20-ton rig doing its best impression of a clown car. These truckers clearly skipped the driving lesson. A truly wild ride. This speed mountain bike has a climbing engine so powerful, you'll forget about those extra pounds. It turns a 45-degree hill into a smooth ride. It's got two-wheeled muscle car power. Now you can climb any peak and still make it home for your favorite apple pie. Bless their hearts. These idiot truck driver fails of 2025 are truly a spectacle. Watch these 18-wheeler pros completely mess up. It's a mix of shocking shunts and hilarious instant karma caught on dashcam. They drive like they're still in the mall parking lot. Grab your popcorn. Talk about pucker factor. This 18-wheeler driver is parallel parking a giant rig on a tiny road. The precision is down to the inch. This is more suspenseful than a World Series game. That driver needs a bonus and maybe a lifetime supply of donuts. Pure driving genius. Watch this brave truck driver turn his rig into a submarine. He's churning through floodwater that's at least 2 feet deep, 60 centimeters. He must think his truck is a battleship. This guy definitely didn't call in sick. A true American spirit in action.
这大车你们看搁到哪儿了，老铁们？这大车的大水啊，还得说这车牌子都没了，最深的地方已经没轮胎了，老铁们。他来了啊！那个尼桑废了。
This truck driver is having a doozy of a time on this steep uphill turn. That 53-foot, 16-meter rig is flexing its muscles trying to conquer the slope. This isn't driving, it's a rodeo. Grab your popcorn and watch the steering wheel heroics. You'll be on the edge of your seat. Get ready for the most unlucky and hilarious semi-truck and car moments ever filmed. These drivers must have broken a mirror or walked under a ladder. Their luck is lower than a snake's belly. It's pure comedy gold, better than a Thanksgiving parade. Check out this epic, hysterical drama at Merak Port. A huge Scania truck is hauling a monster onto the ship. That monster must weigh tens of tons and stand over 20 feet tall. It's like parallel parking a Greyhound bus. Talk about high-stakes loading. Phew, close call. Nothing to see here, folks. Just a little fender bender. Thank goodness no one got hurt, only some property damage. That thing looks like it was hit by a 100-pound, 45 kilograms bowling ball. Bless our good fortune. That's one for the funny fail reel. Watch these truckers attempt an Olympic ice skating routine with their 18-wheelers on icy roads. These 40-ton rigs are sliding like they forgot their chains. It's better than a Broadway show. Grab a hot cocoa and enjoy the snowy suspense. Talk about a storm ride. A big rig got itself stuck on a hairpin curve on the High Van Pass. It's tighter than a 10-gallon hat on a poodle. The rescue crew needs the strength of Paul Bunyan to get this thing moving. Grab a Coke and watch this epic drama unfold.
Rồi mình sẽ lên. Bây giờ bác Tài đang lên con dốc đầu tiên bên phía cua 3 tầng này các bạn này. Này một đỏ rồi mới lên được. Có lẽ đoạn này sẽ lên dễ dàng rồi.
Well, bless my soul, that car transporter just turned into a fiery parade float. Brand new cars getting a very unplanned, high-heat spa treatment on the highway. That blaze is hotter than a 4th of July fireworks show. Hope they had good insurance. You won't believe your eyes. This extreme truck trial, 2017, is wilder than a rodeo. Watch these huge rigs tackle obstacles several feet high. These drivers handle those trucks like they're driving a golf cart. It's more action-packed than a NASCAR race. Get ready for some serious off-road fun.
Takže dneska 9 bude možná mega veľa displejka.
Check out this homemade forwarder battling a truly nasty road. That machine is shaking so much it would spill your 16-ounce, 473 milliliters coffee. Talk about American ingenuity. This rig needs a little more horsepower and a lot of duct tape. A funny watch. Watch this driver maneuver those hairpin turns like a true NASCAR champ. The road looks barely wider than a shopping cart. It takes serious guts and glory to navigate this twisting, 1-mile stretch. It's better than a theme park ride. Check out this Kraz 2146X6 monster truck fighting the sand pit. It's nearly stuck, but that engine roars like a bull. It takes all 300 horsepower to crawl through that half a yard, 0.5 meter of quicksand. Talk about white-knuckle driving. Grab your popcorn. Talk about a thrill ride. These overloaded cars are tackling a curb that's straight out of a movie. That incline must be 45 degrees. The drivers must have a PhD in balancing. It's better than anything on Route 66. Don't try this at home, folks. Title says, In a Rota da Madeira, these logging trucks are tackling some extreme roads. They're hauling enough timber to build a hefty 2,000 square foot home. Watch these rigs power through the rough terrain. They need at least 10 gallons of diesel to keep going. Pure American muscle. Or at least, pure truck muscle. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video. These crazy overloaded trucks are defying physics. They're climbing slopes steeper than a slide at Yellowstone National Park. Watching them is a thrill. Their loads are stacked higher than a 10-foot, 3-meter fence. Hope they remembered their seatbelts.
我等你上去到了噻。
你抓到了呀？我要站起来的。
加油加油！
好，2边是本期的。上来执行下来。
It's a snowy spectacle. Cars in Gloucestershire are turning the road into a hilarious slip and slide. They are gliding sideways for several feet like figure skaters who forgot their routine. Someone clearly skipped the snow tire memo. Grab a blanket and enjoy the show. Looks like we have a little roadside fender bender situation between Toledo and Cascabel. Someone must have mistaken the highway for a demolition derby. Watch the instant remodeling of these vehicles. It's a traffic mishap that's worth a chuckle. Just pray nobody spilled their $4 gallon of gas.
Meu Deus! Nossa Senhora!
This driver is absolutely terrified of a little rain. He's driving like a lunatic on a road that looks like a bombed out golf course. He must be hitting 60 miles per hour over the potholes. He thinks he's in the Indy 500. Hold on to your hats and your sweet tea. These folks are truly gifted drivers. The trucks are overloaded, leaning over like a tower, ready to spill its tons of cargo. This is pure slapstick comedy on wheels. You might need a whole gallon of iced tea to watch this spectacle of skill. Unbelievable. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Check out these off-road monsters. Ural, Zil, and Kamaz proving their toughness. They're tackling swamps and terrain that would swallow a regular pickup. If your truck can't handle a foot, 12 inches of mud, these giants can crush a whole mile, 5,280 feet of it. Unstoppable. Get ready for the funniest oopsie moments of 2023. These folks are driving and working like they missed the basic instruction manual. Their attention span must be shorter than a foot long, 30 centimeters, sub. Grab your popcorn and enjoy this hilarious spectacle.
Давай, Колян, давай, 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 давай. Давай, маленько остается. Подожди, подожди.
It's the ultimate tug-of-war showdown at Dargun 2019. A massive military tank versus the mighty K700 tractor. This is more power than a dozen Ford Phone 150 seconds. These heavy hitters, weighing thousands of pounds, are shaking the ground for a mile. Grab your popcorn and place your bets. This container truck rescue is a nail-biter. The PJKR crew is pulling off some truly stunning maneuvers. That many-ton rig is getting hoisted like a kite. It's better than a Sunday afternoon football game. Get ready for some high-stakes road drama. Yikes. Look at that rig do the banana split. A semi-truck performs an impromptu ice dance on a slippery bridge on I-135 near Wichita, Kansas. That jackknife maneuver is pure, unintentional comedy. Remember, when it's icy, slow down to about 5 miles per hour. Better safe than having a bad day. This 10-wheel truck mission is one wild ride. This isn't your Sunday drive down Route 66. That rig, weighing tons, is pulling off a high-stakes maneuver that's more thrilling than the World Series. Grab your gallon of iced tea, this is heart-pounding fun.
แล้วครับไปแล้วครับไปแล้วครับขึ้นแล้วครับพังไปแล้วครับ
Dari terpuruk.
Bless their hearts, you won't believe the silly things people do behind the wheel. These idiots in cars are treating the interstate like their personal go-kart track. Their driving skills are a sight to behold. Grab your soda and popcorn. This is better than reality TV. Pure comedy gold. Bless their hearts, watch the biggest trucks and buses try and hilariously fail to climb. These total idiots at work are turning heavy machinery into a comedy show. They must think these giants are as light as a Cadillac. Grab a cold soda and enjoy this epic display of questionable decision-making. Get ready for 10 spectacular equipment failures. These crazy idiots turn massive construction cranes, some over 100 feet tall, into giant metal pretzels. Someone definitely forgot to read the instruction manual. Their goof-ups are comedy gold. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. Watching this trucker try to make a simple turn is pure comedy gold. Did he forget his rig is over 50 feet, 15 meters long? His turning radius is about as wide as the Mississippi River. Good thing he didn't spill anyone's precious sweet tea. Get ready for a laugh.
Bây giờ thì chiếc xe này sẽ phải vượt qua một con dốc 8%, cũng khá là đạp ở đoạn này.
Hold on to your hats. This tractor trailer is hauling a colossal transformer up a treacherous mountain pass. The suspense is thicker than a Thanksgiving gravy. That load probably weighs a couple of 100 tons. I bet the driver's heart is beating faster than a Harley-Davidson engine. What a ride.
Theo mình quan sát từ nãy đến giờ, khi mà chiếc xe phải đang đèo thì cảm nhận như chiếc máy biến áp kia nó chỉ làm vọt thôi các bạn ạ. Chứ nếu mà trọng lượng mà full tải thì chiếc xe cũng rất là khó khăn, không thể nào đi một cách nhẹ nhàng êm ái như thế này được. Trong khi bên trên lại còn thêm 2 chiếc máy cuốc nữa.
Gitti. Ah siktir.
Бля, Дима, кран надо, по-моему, по-другому хер тут что сделаем.
That Rufford Ford is a soaking mess, flooded at a good 5 feet. This farmer's had it with road closures. He's driving that tractor through the water like it's a dry stretch of Route 66. That's the real American grit and gumption in action. You won't believe this defiant splash. That tricked-out truck is having a heck of a time on a road slicker than an oil spill. The mud is about a foot, 12 inches thick, making the truck do the funky chicken. The driver must wish they had a good old Ford pickup, pure off-road comedy. Check out these incredible trains plowing through snowdrifts several feet deep. It's an absolute spectacle.
Oh my God.
Watching them slice through the white is better than a Sunday drive on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Get ready for some icy, action-packed fun. Get ready for the funniest bad day at work bloopers of 2022. These folks are turning simple tasks into a comedy show. They're struggling to lift something that weighs an easy ton and driving like they never earned their driver's license. Go ahead, grab a soda and chuckle. Feast your eyes on the best truck drivers of 2017. They're turning those 53-foot rigs into bumper cars. Looks like they got their licenses from a cereal box. Watch these crazy fails guaranteed to make you spill your iced tea. Better than cable TV. Check out the Kirovet's K700, the best of 2021. This beast can till an entire acre before you finish your first cup of coffee. It's got more horsepower than a small-town parade. Watching this machine work is better than daytime TV and way more reliable than Washington. Go big or go home. 4 tow trucks working the scene? That's what I call a power party. Something must be stuck that weighs a good couple of tons. This is rarer than finding a dollar bill on the street. It looks like a synchronized swimming event for heavy machinery. Tune in for the heavy-duty teamwork.
Alhamdulillah bisa di
The mighty Fendt 412 Vario is showing off. Look at those huge Trelleborg tires. They could roll over a football field 300 feet without a sweat. This tractor is running smoother than a politician's promises. Time to grab a gallon of lemonade and enjoy the view.
To powinni dać na reklamówkę na płytę. Ten filmik. Bo klasę już nie sprzedajemy, to też można dać.
Hold on to your hats, folks. Watch these incredible trucks and tractors tackle roads that are practically mud swamps. The mud is a good couple of feet, about a meter, deep. These drivers have cojones. They make their rigs dance. Somebody give them a blue ribbon and a truck wash, they've earned it. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video. Bless their hearts. These wise heavy equipment operators are turning construction sites into comedy gold. Watch the most unbelievable fails with those massive excavators. Their skills are certainly something. They're winning the prize for doing everything dead wrong. They're just a few yards, meters from disaster. Some folks are having a truly bad day at work in 2023. These truck and car drivers must have flunked driver's ed. They're making the highway look like a demolition derby. Their skills are a solid F grade. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the comedic chaos. Oh boy, he's in a pickle. Watch folks get themselves into the most hilariously awkward situations. This is what happens when you skip your common sense lessons. They've gotten themselves stuck tighter than a sardine can. It's pure, unadulterated comedy gold. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. These drivers are turning the road into a spectacular stunt show. Watch those trucks take a jump like they're trying out for the X Games. And the cars are sliding down the cliff like they suddenly remembered a great parking spot way down there. They must have mistaken the road for a roller coaster. Buckle up and enjoy the madness. Watch these enormous trucks and heavy equipment experts deliver absolute comedy gold. They are maneuvering these massive machines like they're trying to parallel park a 30-foot, 9-meter limousine. These hilarious idiots are going to need a bigger coffee break.
Oke, selamat datang di YouTube channel. Sudah 7 jam HI.
This Scania truck at Merak Port decided to give a ship a big steel hug. It appears the driver missed the parking memo by a good 10 feet, 3 meters. Watching this is better than a Sunday drive on the I-95. Get ready for a good chuckle.
Ini bannya doang segede gini edan ya. Ini jalannya nih.
Watch these huge trucks and cranes perform the most awkward dances you've ever seen. These folks need a refresher course, perhaps a 2-week training retreat. Massive machines, weighing tons, suddenly become clumsy ballet dancers. Get ready for some good, clean, hilarious fun. Watch truck drivers having some truly off-brand moments on the road. These massive vehicles are failing spectacularly at simple maneuvers. Looks like someone skipped driving school. This is so ridiculous. You might need a whole pint, about half a liter, of ice cream to get through it. These folks are having the absolute worst luck with their semi-trucks and cars. These unbelievable moments make a bad hair day look like a walk in the park. Grab a 2-liter of soda and watch these hilarious, totally lucky drivers. It's better than cable TV. A big asphalt truck decided to take a little nap on its side in Nasfed. Hot asphalt spread out for several hundred feet. What a sticky mess. Watch the skilled crew lift this giant without spilling a single drop of their coffee. It's pure heavy-duty American ingenuity.
Lên hết con dốc này thì tiếp tục là một khúc cua cực kỳ gấp nhé. Bác Tài có lẽ phải lấy lại một đỏ.
Watching these trucks kiss bridges is a guaranteed giggle. They seem to think a 12-foot, 6-inch clearance sign is just a suggestion. Crosswind's ingenious drivers create pure highway comedy. They're driving like they just missed their nap. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. Hold on to your hats. That tough Kraz 214 truck is absolutely wrestling with the sand pit. This 6X, 6 beast is nearly stuck, but its wheels are churning up the sand like a powerful mixer. It's better than reality TV. Give that driver a cheeseburger and a break. These truck drivers are having some oopsie moments. Watching a truck try to hug a bridge that's clearly too low is pure comedy. Did they forget their height is more than 13 feet, 4 meters? It's a hilarious collection of vehicular misadventures. You won't believe these. This is large cargo transport taken to the extreme. These drivers are hauling loads that look heavier than a Cadillac and wider than a lane on the I-95. It's like watching a real-life, slow-motion NASCAR race. Talk about guts. Bless their hearts. This truck is tackling a hill climb that makes the Rocky Mountains look flat. Watch this driver wrestle that beast through a super tight turn. He must have a steady hand and a gallon of coffee. Give him an A for effort and a great story for the next BBQ. Great Scott, a 660,000-pound, 300-ton transformer is lumbering through Brownau Inn. That monster weighs more than your whole street. It moves slower than Grandma getting to the early bird special. Let's hope the power grid can handle that delivery. Hold on to your hats. These wildly overloaded cars are struggling on a truly terrifying road. They look like they're hauling an extra ton of bricks. The tires are practically kissing the pavement. This is driving on E, empty and overloaded. It's a bumpy ride guaranteed to make you chuckle. That magnificent Tatra 813 truck has taken an unscheduled mud bath in Peckfitz. The mud is about 3 feet, 1 meter deep. Looks like the driver mistook this rig for a submersible. Get ready for a hilarious, muddy spectacle. They'll need a heck of a tow truck. It's the Extreme Truck Trial 2017. These trucks are doing acrobatics over rocks taller than 3 feet. Watching them is better than any Sunday drive. Talk about some serious horsepower. Don't worry, they'll all be back for a hot dog after they conquer this course.
jezdí také sportovní ředitel velké ceny mohelnice, který
This homemade forwarder is struggling on a road worse than my old driveway. It's hauling tons of timber. Talk about American ingenuity and the DIY spirit. Watch this rig conquer potholes 1.5 feet deep. Go get 'em, cowboy. Yeehaw. Watch this rig turn the highway into a water park. That truck is forging through water that's at least 2 feet, 60 centimeters deep. The driver must think he's piloting a houseboat. What a splash! Hope he remembered his swim fins and a fresh sub sandwich. Watch these drivers tackle hairpin turns like they're parking a huge RV in a space only a couple of feet wide. This isn't the easy I-95 drive, folks. It's a masterful, hilarious wiggle. Their skills deserve a Pulitzer or at least a strong cup of coffee. Mercy me! These lumber trucks are on the ultimate wood route. These drivers must run on rocket fuel, not coffee. They're hauling loads of timber, easily thousands of pounds, down roads narrower than your driveway. It's like a real-life NASCAR race, but with logs. Gotta see it. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video.